Welcome to Spirit Investigations and welcome to Montana's Haunted History. This list of 10 is part of a playlist of gentle listening spooky collections from across the USA. The screen fades to black so you can enjoy the stories without distractions if relaxing or studying. Please do consider a like and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. First on our list is Bear Canyon Campground in Bozeman, Montana. Bear Canyon is such a scenic and tranquil setting that it's difficult to think of the area as one of the most haunted places in Montana. However, several people who have been camping or hiking in Bear Canyon have happened upon the ghost of a little girl in a white dress. The big trouble with this little girl's spirit is she attempts to lure women away from the safety of the trails and into the woods so they can become lost. It's not known if that's what happened to the little girl, but if she is seen, she's definitely not to be followed. And number 2 is Copper Village Museum and Art Centre in Anaconda, which dates from the late 1800s. Copper Village Museum and Art Centre used to be the City Hall and was also the fire station. Now it's known for more than just its arts exhibits and vintage photography. Visitors and staff have reported a number of eerie occurrences, from inexplicable cold spots to disembodied footsteps echoing through the building. Objects have also been reported to move on their own. As to actual ghosts, well, one is thought to be a former prisoner, while another is a fireman, both of whom are seen replaying historical incidents, residual spirit energy rather than being active hauntings. The museum is free to enter, so might well be worth checking out for a spooky encounter. Staying in Anaconda for number 3, we have the Harp Pub and Celtic House Inn, established in 1888. This time-honoured brick facade is haunted by a man called Oscar Carlson. As the tale goes, old Oscar hit some troubles in life in 1949. He set the building on fire before ending his own life in the basement. Nowadays, his spirit is known to make noises and to make himself known around the patrons of the pub. At number 4 is the Dumas Brothel in Butte, Montana. Dating from 1890, the Dumas Brothel sits within the former red light district. It was once famed for its opulent decor and entertainment that catered to everyone from all walks of life. The main spirit there is said to be Eleanor Knott, a heartbroken madam who reportedly took her own life on the top floor and whose spirit is said to linger within the building. There's also the spirit of someone called the Judge, as discussed on an episode of the Travel Channel's Ghost Adventures. The Dumas Brothel was featured in over a dozen films, including the spine-chilling Ghosts of the Devil's Perch. Halfway through the list we have the New Lobby Bar in Great Falls, Montana. The New Lobby Bar is located in the building that was originally the old Davenport Hotel. It was a speakeasy brothel during Prohibition and a jazz club in the 1940s. Of intrigue are daytime sightings of a cowboy looking out from a second-floor window. There have also been footsteps heard on the upper floor. Frighteningly, there have been reports and EVP captures of screams from prostitutes who likely perished in the building's fire of 1925. Paranormal investigators have also reported smelling charred wood on the upper floor. Another clear encounter can be with the ghost of an elderly woman wearing a beaded 1930s dress and hat. She's frequently seen in the bathroom, with the sound of running water and the smell of her perfume also experienced. At number 6 is Boulder Hot Springs in Boulder, Montana. Established in 1881, the historic hot springs was known for a secret brothel, another brothel, in its early days, accessed by a secretive back staircase. Brothels are becoming a theme for Montana. I wonder if we'll hear about any more. Anyway, a ghost called Simone haunts that area, and she's wearing a white dress, a victim of a murky past supposedly involving a mining executive. Her presence is sometimes shown by the smell of perfume. Staff have routinely found the gas stove mysteriously flickering on and off, which was fixed by making Simone a cup of tea, of all things. There have also been reports of a distant pitter-patter of children's feet, and a male voice has been heard time and again when nobody else was around. At spot number 7 is the Hotel Mead in Bannock State Park, established in 1862. Hotel Mead has the story of Dorothy Dunn. Legend has it that after Dorothy's tragic drowning in a nearby pond in 1916, her spirit sought refuge within Hotel Mead's wooden walls. She was first seen by her best friend, who was with her when Dorothy drowned. Nowadays, she's often seen by children, wearing a blue dress, and she's sometimes tried to talk to them. The spirit of Dr. John Singleton Mead also hangs out of the hotel, having bought it in 1890 and remodelled it to become the hotel. One older woman also haunts the second floor as well. She's been seen looking out of a second floor window by visitors. She may be the manager, the mother of Dorothy Dunn, staying there because of the memories of her daughter. Hotel Mead closed in the 1940s but was later made safe and partially renovated by Montana State Parks. And number 8 is the Butte Silver Bow Courthouse. Built in the early 20th century and featuring a magnificent stained glass dome, it's where Miles Fuller met his end on the gallows in 1904. He was hung for murdering a fellow mining prospector, and some believe he was innocent. His execution is believed to be the fastest execution by hanging in Montana's history. Fuller's spectre has been reported wandering the building's surroundings ever since. For number 9 is Fort Peck Theatre in Fort Peck. Completed in 1934, it was built to keep the workers at the Fort Peck Dam entertained. It features phantom construction noises, thought to be because a workman died while building it in the early 1930s, and he likes to protect people who are working on ladders or climbing stairs. His ghostly form has been seen in his work clothes on the back balcony. It's also been seen sleeping in the restrooms. Also, apparitions of former performers are seen in the dressing rooms. Finally, the Myra Brothel and Hotel in Uptown Butte, Montana. The brothel itself was the leased top floor of Tony's Tin Shop, leased by Ned and Mary Owen. During Prohibition, federal law closed red light districts across the nation, and these activities were instead taken up by rooming houses and hotels. Myra's furnished rooms, as she advertised them, were a guise for prostitution. In 1927, Mary's husband was with a female companion in the Grady block when he died suddenly. Officials investigated his death as possibly moonshine poisoning. Many swear that Ned and Mary's spirits, accompanied by the mad Greek Lucian Pippin, still wander the corridors of Myra, trapped in a time long gone. Thank you for joining me on this little journey from brothels to, well, brothels. Montana has many tales from behind closed doors. I hope you'll be here for the next one in this series.